spoken.
Word.
Spoken.
Word.
Word up.
Word.
A word.
That's my word, son. Word.
People always trying to move out the old neighborhood, trying to rise above the force holding them down. Social, economic gravity. I was left behind. Knocking on hollow doors and sent no response but words.
Words always came out to play, especially on rainy days when mama said close the windows. They would seep through the screens like train smoke, making me think I can and think I can.
And late at night, I'd write underneath the covers with a flashlight, and the silhouettes of metaphors could be seen dancing like shadow puppets projected onto the walls of my bedsheet tent.
And early every morning, I would spit 12th century Buddhist mantras with my father, learning the ultimate group piece, hoping that the pull of my core was strong enough to break the gravity that held down my immigrant family, so we gravitated towards words. See, communication was the key that kept foreigners out of our social doors, but I was stuck between the hinges. Growing up in an American country but a Japanese household, so from the start, I was familiar with double meanings. But we never played Scrabble as a family, and knock-knock jokes would go over my father's head like...
Knock, knock.
Who?
Orange.
Orange, yeah?
Orange is supposed to be back in Japan, old man. You see, my first poems were translations, deciphering conversations at parent-teacher meetings, but unfortunately bad grades could speak in any dialect, and I was learning many. Looking to words for answers, sometimes in the middle of spelling bees,
sometimes in front of an altar, repeating words that we weren't quite familiar with, like
F, A, T. But I only knew what half of a father was, and all that was left was H, E, R, my mother.
So words were there for me growing up. My first kiss,
Felt tip against loosely.
my first crush.
I called her simply simile. But choosing between her and metaphor was no comparison, because she only knew how to like, and I was looking for love.
See, my first gun was a mechanical #2, trying to keep a positive aim on my page like target practice, holding down the holes on the side like bullet wounds, and as I was aiding my writing, my peers were killing their futures like...
Face facts, you can get a lot out of a paste stack.
Not a dream, man, that's a needle in a haystack, and we were all searching for that.
Some playing ball,
Some playing the corner. Both ended up in courts.
while I was playing word games. Realizing I ain't have to cross over like Penny or Tim to steal your heart away, I could do it with
And
words.
soon, I came to depend on the pen, on my ink as my incubator.
Rub two sweaty palms together like a fleshy defibrillator and resuscitate my heart on the page.
Breathe these words in and exhale a better tomorrow, because they say the voice does the Buddha's work. So I ain't about to sit around and wait for this gravity to wear off.
I'ma strap alliteration to my ribcage like a rumbling red rocket jet packed with onomatopoeia and my way towards enlightenment.
So we can elevate our minds, our consciousness, our words.
Word.
Word. Up.
Word up.